Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And you are new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you all for watching. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
What killed Mohbad? And to that man, the number one citizen, number one citizen ní Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ipe ṣé òun ló máa kọ́kọ́ kú. Àwọn ọmọ wọn ò save in case they don't know. But àwọn eléyìí ti dájú. They wọ́n ti ẹ̀ ní conscience. They don't have conscience. Because if they have conscience, we are talking about a global celebrity, an icon, a Nigerian. To tell you any country to buy war, he represents the country. No, mommy ni rara, and they are saying, kini big deal. Everybody looking away. We are not going to look away. I believe in the power of the media. That is the only thing. There was a time they wanted to do cover up. My son was in the school. He was bullied. He was beaten to stupor. And I went to this federal government school. And I said, I am the mother of so person. Why was my child beaten to stupor? And you know what? The principal was trying to cover up. I said, see, let me tell you. You know, they were trying to say, madam, the boy, I said, excuse me, I've been to the clinic and I can see my son lying down there helplessly, beaten to stupor. You know what I said? When the woman was trying to manipulate things, I just told her, I said, madam, I believe in the power of pain. The only thing, apart from God, is the power of pain. Ma fún center page. Center page of a newspaper. I will give you the only thing my late dad and my mom that is still alive. The only everything, like they see it for me. Only to send me to school, a sound school of journalism. Ma fún any center page. You know what? And I brought out my ID card. When she saw the ID card, it was like, you see, madam, let's talk. Come to my office. Let's talk. That is to tell you the system, how rotten the system is. That is to tell you how rotten the system is. I stood my ground. And there was a teacher that was telling me, madam, even tẹ́ bá lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn kò sí nǹkan tó máa sọ. Àwọn kinní kan ló pọ̀ jù nbí, àwọn tribe kan ló pọ̀ jù nbí. Mo ní I give no damn. Màá bá yín po ara yín ṣòkòtò àgbọ̀n ní ajábọ́ nídìí gbogbo yín bí. Do you know that day? Come and see as they were running from one place to the other. They produced, because they were trying to cover up. They didn't want me to know the child, the senior that beat that boy. But nígbà tí wèrè, nígbà tí gbùrú, tí wọ́n fa gbùrú wọ́n fa igbó jáde ni. Tí wọ́n fa wọ́n báyìí, wọ́n mú pọ̀ ìyẹn yọjú fún mi. And I'm telling you, this is a true life story. True life story. My people. And this is to tell you, to encourage you, that see, let's be persistent. We will get this justice. The only thing we need to do, kò ń ṣe pé ká post lẹ́ni ká má post lọ́la. See, kò ń ṣe pé ká post ní Instagram ká fi Twitter lẹ̀. See, the consistency, we need it. Persistent, back to back. On all the téèyàn kan bá tweet kí gbogbo wa gbà ká tweet lọ. Téèyàn kan bá gbé sórí Facebook kí gbogbo wa gbà. It does not matter whether you are in, is your friend or is not the person that posted is your friend or not. No, you don't need it. The main thing we are fighting for is the who killed this man, young man, who killed this young man. Àwa abiyamọ, a fẹ́ máa ṣe kíni, a fẹ́ sùn ká dijú wa méjèèjì. A fẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé ọmọ wa máa lọ bíṣẹ́, a máa di ojú kan, a máa ṣí ojú kan lẹ̀. Just like ọmọ tó kú nínú BRT. We don't want that case. The girl was sent somewhere. The parents were expecting that she will come back. Ọmọ yóò wálé o. Wọ́n ti àwọn náà mọ bó ṣe ṣe o nínú BRT. Kí la gbọ́? Power has changed hands. Oríṣiríṣi manipulations. Till today, they never won't get justice. No justice for that young lady. Àwa nígbà. Asákòkò àti kòkó ẹ̀ máa jọ gbẹ ni. Tí ẹ bá ṣe wèrèwèrè máa ṣe yín ni. The so-called leaders. Ẹ wo ẹni tí ò bá wọ̀ fún wọn kó fìlú lẹ̀ ni. Kó fìlú lẹ̀ kó rìn lọ. Kó rìn lọ kó lọ into exile. Nǹkan tó máa gbẹ̀yìn àwọn leaders yẹn nìyẹn. Because this is a clean and clear homicide. Wèrè ajá tó ń rán kiri. That one said all stations settled. Àwọn non-entity, àwọn wèrè, àwọn asínwín, àwọn ló wà ní, àwọn ló ń call shots ní Nigeria. And they still call that place Animal Kingdom, Mibefa. I can only call that place an animal kingdom. Where the strongest, they eat up and swallow the weakest. Why should it be? There is equality. Everybody has a right to life. Human rights, everybody were enshrined in the Constitution. Nobody should die. And you know one fake propaganda. Wọ́n máa lọ káàkiri. Ìsìn ìyàwó Sanwó-Olú fẹ́ sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ nǹkan tó lọ ń sìn yàn. Ó fẹ́ sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ nǹkan tó lọ. Àwa lọ sí NYSC camp. Wọ́n máa ya fọ́tò orí burúkú. The so-called young ones ẹ mọ̀ pé máa pa lọ́la. Ẹ lọ ya fọ́tò pẹ̀lú wọn ní camp, ní orientation camp. You did not stand up. Wípé kí ló dé tẹ́lẹ̀ rí bá. What can we do, my husband, to get justice for the family? Maybe if we get justice for the family, the father, relieve it. The father, Abiba, our family, were relieved. And then this will hand us, hand the state the respect. I am from Lagos State. I am an indigene. I am from that one of the divisions in Lagos State. This is not the Lagos. The reason why we, the indigenes, are clamoring, impose original indigene. You won't say that kind of statement. See, you won't say it. You will not say it. Oh, ni so. But wọ́n kó wọn wá láti ìta. Wọ́n kó wọn wá from different states. Wọ́n máa impose wọn lé wa lórí. At the end of the day, wọ́n wá máa pa àwọn ọmọ lọ́mọ. Wọ́n ní jẹ́ kó rí ògolo. Kò ní kò jọ mọ́. Please, I want to enjoin my fellow justice seekers that from this moment, begin to tag anything. Type on all your social media handles, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, everything. Temo, even TikTok. Arrest Wunmi now. Arrest Wunmi and all other 16 now. Please start tagging. Tag whoever is taggable. Anybody to have a taggable tag. Abroad, we will continue. I will continue to liaise with some of my media friends. We will get to the root of the matter. Cherry Punch report I am wọ́n lè ṣe ní nǹkankan. Ṣé bó lọ síbẹ̀ ó get details wá fún wa. And from there, àtúrí nǹkankan mú. They ain't seen nothing yet. We will continue. We will continue to bombard them. Àwọn náà máa ń ṣe kíní o. Ẹ wo tó bá dé level kan, tó bá fi ìwò òkété máa sá jáde òun lọ́rọ̀ wọn. You will only need to be persistent. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó rẹ̀ wá. We've come a long way. Justice we will get by the special grace of God. The Lord Almighty. Oh my disgrace. Please don't give up. We will get this justice.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma. God bless you. Thank you for that submission. Ta ló tún fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ because the swift ó máa fàájà bí vengeance ni o. I know. Ta ló tún fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀? Bá wa ṣe ṣe pápápá. Ṣé gbọ́? Ṣe pápápá. Thank you.
Wahala. Wunmi gangan ni mo bá lọ́rọ̀ because mo rí fídíò ẹ̀kan tó ti ń wa mọ́tò. Wunmi ó mọ̀ pópó sí ẹ ló ń wà yẹn. Àwọn èèyàn wá ń praise ẹ, wọ́n wá ń yìn ẹ́, inú wọn wá ń dùn, wọ́n wá ń pè ẹ́ lọ́mọ mi. Ẹ sùn, wàá sùn ṣapata ẹkún, wàá sùn ìyá tí ẹkún nígbà tí ilẹ̀ bá mọ́. Ojú ló ń ká àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀dá. Mo ń bọ̀wọ̀ Ọlọ́run kì í pẹ́. ó yà àmọ́jọ́ tó bá dé wàá jẹ burúkú ìyà àti wà àtàwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn àwọn olórí burúkú tó jẹ́ wípé bó ṣe wà àwọn náà máa gbé ọmọ sí láàrin ọdún yìí tó jẹ́ wípé ọmọ ológo tó wà nínú ọmọ wọn náà máa gbé sí tó jẹ́ wípé ewé ẹkún tó sun nílé bàbá Mohbad Wunmi bí mo ṣe ń wò ẹ́ yìí ẹkún máa ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé ìyé àti bàbá ẹ̀ wọ́n á sunkún nínú ilé ẹ̀ ilẹ̀ pa máa jẹ́ wọ́n á dalẹ̀ pa bò ẹ́ kò ṣe wọ́n nìkan o àti bàbá lòló tó gbé sọ́wọ́ ni o èyí méjèèjì lẹ́jọ́ máa jẹlẹ̀ pa ẹ jẹ burúkú ìyà tó bá ń torí burúkú ẹkún kò ṣe ìbànújẹ́ ní £1 Wunmi o máa rí owó rà nínú ọdún yìí o máa rí owó rà ẹ rí owó rà nínú ọdún yìí mọ́tò tó lérò ó ń yọ òkú Mohbad wà nínú mọ́ọ̀gì Wunmi ìwọ lórí láyà òun wa mọ́tò mi tí mẹni tó ṣògùn yẹn fún ẹ mi tí mọ babaláwo ẹ mi tí mọ oníṣègùn ẹ Wunmi o máa rá máa yé nìṣẹ Wunmi ìyá bàbá lòló o máa rá máa yé nẹ wọn á wá ẹtì nínú ajé ó máa dé ní ègbé ó máa dé ní ẹkọ ó máa dé ní ẹkú ó máa dé ní òṣè ó máa dé ní táwọn aráyé máa rí tó máa fi ọwọ́ nù lára àti gbogbo àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ pátá àtẹlẹ́yìn tó bímọ ọkùnrin nínú wọn àtẹlẹ́yìn tó bímọ obìnrin nínú wọn gbogbo wọn pátápátá máa gbé ọmọ sinmi ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí ìyá Túndé gbogbo ibi tó bá wà Túndé ẹ̀ ó máa gbé sinmi ẹ fi owó ẹ sin ọmọ ẹ ìyá Túndé ẹ fi ọwọ́ ẹ fi gbé Túndé ẹ sìn àti gbogbo ọmọ tó tẹ̀lé Túndé pátápátá bó ṣe ń du gbogbo àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe gba ilé ayé tẹ́ ẹ gbẹ̀mí lẹ́nu ọmọ Mohbad yẹn tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó rí ayé ẹ̀ ṣe ìyá Túndé ó máa gbé Túndé ẹ sìn níṣẹ́ tó ṣe ṣẹnu ti pòlò bí kan mọ́ Ìjẹ̀bú gbó tó ṣẹnu mọ̀mọ́ rí mọ́mọ́ bí ẹnu olórí burúkú ọ̀rọ̀ tó sí wèrè ẹlẹ́nu wèrè jáde ó sọ̀rọ̀ tí bá ṣe pé àwọn olórí burúkú àwọn wèrè ọlọ́pàá tá a ní Lagos State irú wọ̀nyí ó yẹ kó wà látìmọ́lé ni kó jí ẹ̀ kó wà nínú jail Wunmi gbogbo alágbára tó bá wà ní ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ alágbára ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ máa ṣubú ìyá Túndé gbogbo alágbára tó wà lẹ́yìn yìí tó sọ pé kẹ́ fi ọkàn balẹ̀ kò sí ibi tẹ́ ẹ máa lọ kò sẹ́ni tó máa mú yín àwọn alágbára ẹ̀yìn yìí wọ́n á ṣubú ìyá Túndé ó ní ojú ni ló fi ń ríran ọlọ́run ọba á gbá òde ọ̀sán lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ojú ẹ̀ méjèèjì máa fi ẹ́ sáyé lọ ni ó máa jẹ ìgbẹ́kẹ̀yà yí ẹ̀ ni mo ń ṣe ìpè yìí tu ní tinú mo ń ṣe ìpè yìí ti àtẹ̀tàṣẹ ọ̀rọ̀ jáde àṣẹ tẹ̀lé ni ìyá Túndé ẹ jẹ́ ìgbẹ́kẹ̀yà yí ẹ̀ ni lágbára ọlọ́run àtàtìlẹ́yìn Muhammad àti nǹkan tí ọlọ́run fi jó lọ́run tó fi jù wá lọ tí ẹ̀dá kan kò mọ̀ ìyá Túndé bí omi ṣe ń jáde lórí ojú ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ wàláì tàláì súnmọ́bìlà ilẹ̀ sí láwà ìyá Túndé ẹ gbé Túndé ẹ̀sìn àwọn ọmọ tó kù lẹ́yìn Túndé ẹ gbé wọn sí pẹ̀lú ògo ọlọ́run àtàtìlẹ́yìn Muhammad ìyá Túndé bó ṣe wà lẹ́yìn Wunmi tó sọ pé bàbá lọ́ba ó lo 10 years kò ní rí kankan nínú ogún ọmọ ẹ̀ bàbá ò bá yín jàjogún bàbá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín pé ikú kí ló pa ọmọ òun ta ló ní bàbá lòló tí Wunmi gbé sẹ́yìn ká ta ló ní kẹ́ sọ fún ẹ rí sọ ìyá Túndé bí mú ẹ ṣe gbòǹgbàgbòǹgbà bí ẹran léyà yẹn tó lù ẹ ṣe tàṣọtàṣọ bí ẹyọ ẹyìn yẹn ó máa gbé ọmọ sí láàrin ọdún yìí ọ̀rọ̀ jáde ni àṣẹ tẹ̀lé èṣù Jùmọ̀kẹ́ ìyá èṣù Wunmi ìyá èṣù Súnkànmí wàláì tàláì bó lo 100 years láyé ikú òun ló máa kú ògún á gba ẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì ògún á gba ẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì ẹran ẹ̀ á jẹ títì wọ́n á fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọ́n á fi pa títì rẹ ní ìwọ ìyá Wunmi Jùmọ̀kẹ́ ìyá Wunmi bó o ṣe gba ẹ̀mí ní ẹnu Mohbad tó jẹ́ kó ráyè tọ́jú bàbá ẹ̀ èṣù Jùmọ̀kẹ́ ògún máa fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó máa fi pa títì rẹ kò síbi tó ògún ò lè pààyàn ó lè sọ pé òun wà nílùú òyìnbó bóyá ògún ò lè pa ẹ́ tó ògún bá ṣe tán tó fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ nínú ayé ẹ̀ ó máa rún ẹ mọ́lẹ̀ wújúwújú wọn nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀ṣà ó máa gbé sí àjò tó wà tó sá lọ yẹn àjò yẹn ló máa gbé sí ìyá Túndé bó ṣe wà yẹn ìwọ tó wá wà lẹ́yìn Wunmi tó péré lálágbára ayé tó bá gbígba ọmọ ó máa fi gbogbo owó ẹ̀ pátápátá sin àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ni. Èyí tó bá jẹ́ kékeré nínú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ó máa fọwọ́ ó máa gbé wọn sí. Èyí tó jẹ́ àgbà nínú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ó máa gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ pàdánù ọmọ. Ò ní rí ọmọ buyẹ̀pẹ̀ lé ẹ lọ́jọ́ alẹ́. Ò ní rí ọmọ alálùbáríkà ọmọ ológo. Ò ní rí buyẹ̀pẹ̀ lé ẹ lórí lọ́jọ́ alẹ́. Ìwọ tó wà lẹ́yìn Wùnmí. Sanwó-Olú ẹlẹ́nu fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ bí àwọn gọ́gọ́ olójú funfun bí onífúnlẹ́. Ṣé bí wọn náà bímọ? Ìkan tó ń ṣe lórí kéèsì Mohbad yìí ọmọ ẹ̀ á jẹ́, ẹbí á jẹ́, ará ẹ̀ á jẹ́. Ẹ̀yin ọlọ́pàá náà tẹ́ compromise, tẹ́ ẹ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ yín gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́, tẹ́ ẹ fi nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe é lẹ̀, tẹ́ ẹ ń ṣàìṣe nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá Mohbad tí bàbá yẹn fi ń sunkún. Ọlọ́pàá elétí nàwé bí ẹran iléyá, ẹlẹ́nu sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹnu asín, irú ẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run ọba. Ṣẹpẹtẹrẹ awọ káwọ òbó bàbá sùlẹ́lẹ̀ òbó dínú òbó múkàrè òbó sùlẹ́lẹ̀ òbó bàbá jẹgẹjẹgẹ òbó pọ̀pọ̀ lóò olórí burúkú ẹlẹ́kẹ̀ gbígbẹ òbó jápọ̀mọ́ fún rọ̀ṣẹ́ bàbá méjì ló bí tí ọmọ ẹ Festus bá fẹ́ fẹ́yàwó irú Wùnmí ló máa fẹ́ tó máa pàdánù so ẹ mọ bó ṣe ń rí lára. Ọmọ aláyà gbígbẹ tó ṣàyàkẹrẹ bí àyà afá olóòṣẹlẹkẹ gbígbẹ bí ìpékeré Yaba tó bá fẹ́ lọ́kọ irú Wùnmí ló máa ní tó máa pa ọmọ ẹ so ó máa mọ bó ṣe ń rí lára. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin àǹtí Justice pátá tẹ́ ẹ sọ pé àǹtí Justice nìyí wàláhì tàlẹ̀ sí mọ́bìlá ìlàsíláwà gbogbo yín máa ṣe òfò ọmọ nínú ọdún yìí. Ìwọ Wùnmí bó o ṣe wà lórí ìdúró yìí bí ìwọ ṣe wà lórí ìdúró yìí ìbànújẹ́ ló máa kẹ́yìn ayé ẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin àǹtí Justice ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí Jókòtádé ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí Tẹ́mì ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí Ọ̀túnba ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí Kòníbàjẹ́ gbogbo yín àti kiri white o àti kiri yellow gbogbo yín pátápátápátá àti olójú dàbírí bí ojú àdábírí tí wọn náà wá dọ̀sọ́kọ̀ orúkọ tó fẹ́ yí padà bìrí èpè máa jà yín nítorí èpè ti wà nínú ayé yóò gbọ́dọ̀ jà yín ni nítorí iṣẹ́ ibi tẹ́ ẹ ṣe ẹ máa jèrè èèyàn kí ń gbà àlùbọ́sà kó lóun fẹ́ ká rodo àlùbọ́sà lẹ́gbìn àlùbọ́sà yẹn náà lẹ́ máa ká. Wùnmí tó bá léwò pé o ti jẹ lọ o jẹ lọ ọjọ́ ẹkún ẹ̀ ń sún síwájú ni ó dẹ̀ máa dé èmi mọ̀ pé ọjọ́ ẹkún yẹn ń bọ̀ àtẹ́lẹ̀ tó pe rẹ̀ ní jòkó ti pépà àtẹ́yìn náà tẹ́wà nínú Justice tó jẹ́ pé oníṣẹ́ ibi ni yín tẹ́ sọ pé ẹ ṣe Justice tó jẹ́ pé ẹnu méjìlẹ̀ fi ṣe Justice olórí burúkú tẹ́ ẹ ṣe tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ kí Justice tán ẹ máa jèrè iṣẹ́ yín ẹni kálukú ló máa jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Ṣé wàá rí ìwọ Wùnmí yẹn gogogogogo ni mo bá ń nọ́rọ̀ ìwà àdúrà tó ṣorí dọ̀bọ̀rọ̀dọ̀bọ̀rọ̀ bí orí ẹran tí ò gbó wọ́n pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ lójú ẹ̀ o ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ òun wẹ́ni tó kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ wá bẹ̀ẹ́ náà kó o tó sọ̀rọ̀ òun wẹ́ni tó kọ́kọ́ máa pè é jáde kó o tó sọ̀rọ̀ òun náà fẹ́ jáde àpálámbá èmi lápá mi ò gbọ́ pa tó o gbọ́ yẹn tó o bá tètè bọ́ síta kó wá sọ kó tó pẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ìgbóná wẹ̀ ò níbi kankan tó ń lọ èmi ò ní pè tí mo fẹ́ ṣe fún ẹ ju wípé ò níbi kankan tó ń lọ ìfẹ́ta kó tètè jáde kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí tá a mọ orúkú kó tó pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ìyẹn àdúrà nìyẹn. Ìwé lè tó pé ẹni bólúwa ti fẹ́ tó lọ ẹ̀ bá Mohbad tó sọ pé babaláku bàbá ẹ̀ kan ti kú tó ti ẹ̀ bá mú mi ìzẹ́ta kó bọ́ síta because tí Mohbad bá ti ọwọ́ bọ gbogbo yín ní tó bá ti ọwọ́ bọ gbogbo yín ní wàláhì tàlà ilé ò ní gbà yín ọ̀nà ò ní gbà yín nítorí pé ìkà nìyí ẹni bí nìyí. Ìwọ bólúwa ti fẹ́ olórí burúkú lọ́jọ́ tí Mohbad fẹ́ lọ ra mọ́tò tó ẹ̀jẹ̀ kọ́mọ yẹn gbélé ayé rà ó arí bí body language ẹ̀ ṣe bó ṣe ń ṣojú bínú ṣe ń bí ẹ nígbà tọ́mọ yẹn ń sáré sódò tó ń kọ kápítà tó ń kọ gbogbo nǹkan kiri tó ń sá kiri ibo ni wọ́n wà ó wà ní Ìgbòho Kòròdú ó ń ṣe ọ̀lẹ ó wá rí pé ọmọ yẹn dè lára wá dé sí gbogbo yín ẹ máa ṣòfò ní tẹ́ ẹ bá tètè sọ nǹkan tó ṣe ọmọ yẹn tẹ́ ẹ bá ń retí èèyàn kan tó máa wá pè yín tó fẹ́ bẹ̀ yín pé kẹ́ ẹ jáde kẹ́ wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lè rí o ẹ lè réyàn kankan o kó wá bẹ̀yìn o ìzẹ́tà kẹ́ ẹ jáde kí Mohbad tó tọwọ́ bọ ẹ̀yìn lórí ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ẹ̀yin wèrè ẹ̀yin olóṣì ìran Wùnmí ò lè ìran kíran ìran burúkú ìran ìbàjẹ́ Wùnmí wá ń dráìfù mọ́tò òun fi kú yọ Mohbad àní ilẹ̀ ó máa jẹlẹ̀sẹ̀ wọ́n máa dà àtàwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ tó mọ̀ títọ́ tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ tó wà ní èyí ẹ̀ tó mọ̀ títọ́ gbogbo yín jọ máa jẹlẹ̀ ní tó bá bímọ ọkùnrin inú wọn máa gbé ọmọ ẹ̀sìn ni nítorí ìkànnì yín especially léyìí tó jẹ́ ọkùnrin ẹ wò màdámù jókòó sẹ́yìn mọ́tò ó ṣe wéfọ̀n Mohbad wà ní mọ́ọ̀gì Mohbad wà ní mọ́ọ̀gì nínú òtútù, ìwọ ń wa mọ́tò ó ń ṣe gbòmí jìgìjìgìjìgìjìgì ó ń mi erí. Nígbà tí ikú yẹn bá máa gbò ẹ́ jìgìjìgì, á gbò ẹ́ débi wípé ṣé bí wọ́n ti ẹ̀ gbé Mohbad, ṣé bí ẹ pa Mohbad ẹ gbé sábẹ́ staircase, ẹ mú rẹ́lì sílé ẹ rọ, ṣé bí wọ́n sì gbé Mohbad sí mọ́ọ̀gì, ìwọ wàláhì igi náà máa fi wọ́ òkú ẹ̀ lórí títì, ìwọ tó pe rẹ̀ ní Wunmi nítorí pé olórí burúkú ni yín, ìkà ni yín, bàbá lòló tó gbé sọ́wọ́, ibo náà ti ṣe irú ẹ̀, ẹ pààyàn tó ẹ tún fẹ́ jogún ẹ̀, ẹ̀dẹ̀ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ọba, ẹ pààyàn tán ẹ tún fẹ́ jogún ẹ̀. Ọdún náà o ti rí ẹbí bàbá Mohbad bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, àwọn ẹbí kan wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tó ò lè ṣe irú ẹ̀ sí, tó jẹ́ wípé 7 days náà máa fún ẹ, ó máa jẹlẹ̀ ní, ó máa jẹlẹ̀ dànù ní. Àwọn olóògùn tó ń ṣògùn fún ẹ, mi ì tí ì ro olóògùn yẹn pé kó má jẹlẹ̀ tí 7 days bá pé tọkọ ẹ wú. Ìwọ lórí burúkú, ìwọ ń dé gíláàsì ó ń ṣe ìkànnà, ọmọ òṣàgbàfọ̀ ó ń gbàṣọ wálé, ẹ bá wí pé bo ló ti ráṣọ, òṣìṣẹ́ òṣàbò ń ra mọ́tò, òṣìṣẹ́ òṣàbò ń ṣe irun ojú, òṣìṣẹ́ òṣàbò ó ń rawé for billions of naira, ó ń dégò sójú, so o ti dolówó lójú ara ẹ. Wàláhì tàláhì owó yẹn á di ràlẹ̀ràlẹ̀ mú ẹ lọ́wọ́, àti wọ àti Yátúndé tó mú ẹ kiri tẹjọ́ lọ ṣògùn, nígbà tọ́lọ́run bá sọ pé òun dé, ogun yìí yẹn á di bí mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́. Ẹ̀yin ìkà, ẹ̀yin fámìlì burúkú, àwọn olórí burúkú kan tún wà lẹ́yìn Wunmi tó gbèjà sí Wunmi lẹ́yìn, àtẹ̀yin ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà olóṣì, ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú olè, ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú olè, àti bàbá tó pe rẹ̀ ní fàlàfà lónífìlà péńpé, bàbá tó jẹ́ wípé kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ìran wọn. Àwọn olórí burúkú, àwọn ẹni òfò, fámìlì apààyàn. Everybody tó bá ti ń táàpù kó máa táàpù Wunmi kí Mohbad, Wunmi kí Mohbad, ẹ máa kọ síbẹ̀ Wunmi kí Mohbad, hashtag Wunmi kí Mohbad, ẹ máa kọ síbẹ̀ kí gbogbo èèyàn lè mọ̀ pé òun ló pa, Wunmi ló gún Mohbad lọ́rọ̀ àtinú, Wunmi ìwọ ló pa Mohbad. Tọ́wọ́ kan sọ pé orúkọ ò sínú suspect, àwa ti wá fi orúkọ ẹ sínú ẹ, suspect ni ẹ, ó ti ẹ ń ṣe suspect gan, ìwọ ló pa Wunmi, ìwọ ló pa. Tẹ bá ń rí kọ́mẹ̀ntì èmi mi ìṣaláì máa kọ̀wé Wunmi kí Mohbad, ìwọ ló pa Mohbad, simple. Olórí burúkú, olòṣì, olè, alápámá ṣiṣẹ́ àtòbò jẹun tí ò ní yòókó, olòṣì, ọmọ burúkú, ọmọ òfò, ọmọ tó fi ṣépè fún ọmọ apààyàn, ò ní jèrè, ò ní kúre, olórí burúkú olè.
Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni Adéọlá, thank you so much. The Swift, good evening. The Swift.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Ó dàgbé mo ti fẹ́ wà depressed díẹ̀.
A ti pẹ́ ká tó pè yín. Ẹ má
No, not that. After listening to the other woman, Iyabo, that was almost shedding tears.
Aláyọ̀ ni mí. Wọ́n wà so emotional, yes.
The powerful voice of vengeance, it rendered me a bit down. And wow, this justice for Mohbad is a fight for everyone. And
come on.
I would like to limit my talk this moment to just 2 people, and one of them would be Iyabo, and the other person will be Adura. So these 2 people will be the basis of my talk this moment. Man, like I said, I'm a bit down, but I just have to say something. You see, I want us to flash back our mind to how the whole thing started. Before I continue, let me quickly say that Mohbad's voice is louder than ever. Mohbad's voice is louder than ever. Mohbad's voice is louder than ever. And this voice is going about seeking for justice every nook and cranny of the world. Mohbad's voice is louder than ever. and Mohbad voice will fish you out, irrespective of who you are, wherever you are hiding. As long as you are a culprit or you are an accessory to his demise, untimely death, Mohbad voice is looking out for you and they will fish you out. Quickly, when the rumor came out of the sudden death of Mohbad, there is a man that carried his son, the cold body, carried him in the middle of the night, begging for help on the streets of Lagos, moving from one police station to another, shouting, please help, please help, please help, begging for help. No one came to rescue. Instead, he was sent away just like nobody. And he had no choice but to cover the nakedness of his son. Auntie Iyabo Joe, the time has come for you to face the truth. I know really well that one of the strategies of enemy, one of the strategies of the wicked ones, is to shed individual off their helper. And that was what they were trying to do for Mohbad from the beginning of this story. They tried to make everyone hate him and make every helper to run away from him. Unfortunately, God came to rescue him. Auntie Iyabo, it's time to face the truth. You have made a name for yourself, no doubt, in the midst of controversy, drama, and unfortunately, deceit, I must say. It seems that wherever there is turmoil, wherever there is disaster, wherever there is problem, your name is not far behind. But this time, Iyabo, you have crossed a line that demands a response. Not just from me, but from everyone who seeks justice for Mohbad. Like I said, let's go back to the beginning again. When Mohbad's tragic death first came to light, you were quick to point fingers at Naira Marley, fanning the flames of public outrage against him. You led many to believe that he was the mastermind behind the death of Mohbad. But what happened when the truth began to emerge? What happened, Iyabo? What happened when it became clear that Naira Marley had nothing to do with Mohbad's death? Irrespective of what had happened between both of them in the past, did you apologize? Did you retract your statement? The answer is no. No, you didn't. Instead, you shifted your focus, aligning your focus with Wunmi. The very person who now stands accused of playing a role in this tragedy, in this sudden death of Mohbad. Iyabo, why is it that wherever there is evil, you seem to be lurking in the shadows? Why is it that you always find yourself at the center of the storm, stirring up trouble, spreading falsehoods, and aligning yourself with those who have something to hide? It is as if you thrive on chaos, you thrive on disaster, you thrive on sad occurrence, you thrive on social injustice, you thrive on turmoil. It's as if you find satisfaction in adding fuel to the fire, even when that fire is burning innocent lives. Now, rumors are swelling that you have become the scriptwriter of lies, crafting narratives to deceive the public and divert attention away from the real culprits. What do you gain from this, Auntie Iyabo? What satisfaction do you find in leading people astray? In protecting those who should be answering questions, not avoiding them? What is your gain? Let me tell you this. Justice is not a game. Justice is not drama. Justice is not play. Justice is not a mere script. It is not a script you can rewrite to suit your agenda. Mohbad's death is not some Nollywood plot where you can play the puppet master, pulling strings behind the scenes. This is real life, Auntie Iyabo. And in real life, people are suffering, man. A father is grieving. A family is shattered. And you, instead of standing with those who seek the truth, you chose to stand in the way, shielding those who are under the suspicion. But here is the thing, Iyabo, Auntie Iyabo. You can't hide the truth forever. You can't stand with a suspicious person. You can't stand with somebody who should be a suspect, a primary suspect for that matter. No matter how much you try to twist the narrative, no matter how many lies you spread, the truth has a way of coming out. And when it does, what will your legacy be? When the truth is out, what will your legacy be? Will you be remembered as the one who fought for justice? Or the one who fought to bury it? Iyabo, it's time to change your ways. Stop aligning yourself with those who have blood on their hands. Stop being the mouthpiece for deception. Stop being the spokesperson for Wunmi. Instead, use your influence for good. Use it to support the fight for justice, not to derail it. Join those who are genuinely seeking the truth and stop coaching those who are under the suspicion. Mohbad's spirit cries out for justice, not for more lies and deceit. And let's be honest here, Auntie Iyabo. Don't you think it's time to step out of the shadows? To stop being the villain in every story and start being a force for good. Because right now, the only thing you are doing is adding your name to a long list of troublemakers. The only thing you are doing is to add your name to a long list of wicked people. The only thing you are doing is to add your name to the long list of disgruntled elements on the internet. And frankly, it's getting old. Frankly, it's getting old. Why is it that you are always at the heart of negativity? Can't you just for once be on the right side of history? Can't you just for once be on the right side of positivity? Can't you just for once be on the right side for justice, for good cause, for something that is worthy of emulation? So here's my advice to you. Stop playing the puppet master. Stop playing the jagaban of the internet. Stop referring to yourself as the mother queen that have no dignity and honor. Stop writing scripts that only serve to protect the guilty. Join the struggle for justice, Auntie Iyabo. And maybe, just maybe, you can start to rewrite your own story. Because right now, the narrative you are crafting isn't just harmful, but pitiful and shameful. Remember, Iyabo, the day of reckoning comes for everyone. You can't outrun it, believe me. And you can't rewrite it. That's the fact. The truth will come out, and when it does, where will you stand? I suggest you start thinking about that before it is too late. Start thinking about that before it's too late. Auntie Iyabo, I think a word is enough for the wise. A word should be enough for the wise. My fellow countrymen, lovers of Mohbad all over the world, the lovers of truth, and champions of justice. Today again, I stand before you not just to speak, but to pour out the heavy heart of a father. A father who has walked through the valley of shadows, seeking answers, seeking justice, seeking peace for a son whose voice was silenced too soon. Baba Mohbad. Imagine the scene. A father broken but not bowed. Moved from one street to the other through the night, begging for help, begging the police, begging the marshal attendants, but they declined him. Carrying the lifeless body of his son to the police station, pleading for help, begging for justice, only to be turned away. This is not a story from distant land. It is not a Nollywood movie. It is not Hollywood. It is not an horror movie. This is real life, and it is very painful. This is painful reality that Mr. Joseph Aloba had to go through. And he has lived every single day since his son's untimely death. It is a reality that should shake us all to every bone of our marrow. Mohbad was more than just a name. I believe that strong family. More than just a voice in the music industry. He was a son, a brother, a friend, a light in a dark world who was extinguished far too soon. And now, the father who raised him, who nurtured him, who sacrificed everything for him, is the one carrying the torch in this fight for justice. But this fight, my friends, should not be his alone. And I thank God Almighty that it has never been his alone. But if it were to be him, he must have been killed by those people that swell and move evil narrative at the onset of this story. We must ask ourselves, where is Adura, the Mohbad younger brother, who was living with him and who was being fed and clothed by Mohbad before his death? Where is the brother who was there on that fateful day? The brother who shared the same blood, the same home, the same dreams. Adura, you were there when Mohbad took his last breath. Adura, you were there when Mohbad is gradually becoming cold. You were there where he can no longer behold your eyes. You were there where his eyes are shutting down. You were there where his blood pressure rose too high. You were there where his pulse rate becomes so high, uncontrollable. You were there when he was crying for help. He was there when he was saying, "Won't I die like this?" You were there when he said, "Help, help." Adura, you were there when Mohbad took his last breath. Your own brother, blood brother. You were in that house in the very presence of those who are now shrouded in suspicion.
What? Oh, God.
Waiting for Perry.
Facebook, ẹ má bínú, kí ni ìtumọ̀?